It's the comic book show. It's the comic book show. It's the comic book show. Yeah.
Hi guys, and well, as I sit
nice,
on my
like
microphone.
sandpaper.
Hi guys, and welcome to a very special edition of Elite Lounge Live's The Comic Book Show. We've been talking about doing this for quite a while, and tonight we are very pleased to be able to bring you something different and something cool. We are going to be reenacting the unmade third Joel Schumacher Batman film.
Welcome.
Say that it's unshootable.
Unschumacherable.
Unschumacherable.
Can people not see you? Is that what it's funny? Because you're the narrator.
Yeah, I'm the narrator, so no one can see me.
Nice.
So
MC Gamer,
this
you're
this
right.
script would have been shot and released in 1999. It would have followed up immediately after Batman and Robin, and it's actually kind of a fun script. Unfortunately, it never got made, but years later, obviously, the script has been leaked, and it is our pleasure to bring this to you guys. So we're not going to be doing our regular of The Danger Room. We're not going to be doing our regular of
Daily Planet.
Daily Planet
already know
or
DC would
anything
win.
else.
Did you hear that?
We are-
the danger.
Oh, it's the X-Mansion.
Right.
We are just going to be bringing you guys a presentation of Batman Triumphant. Now, we've cast a couple members in Skype as certain characters as well. We've sent them the script, and they're getting warmed up and ready for it. We have our copies of the script, and with luck, this will be something fun for you guys to hang out with us with.
will be something.
You'll have to excuse us if we're not the most interactive tonight, because we're going to try and get through the chat. But rest assured, we will talk about it as soon as the story's over, and we can do our usual hangout as well.
Just to clarify,
Where's the
guys,
man?
just
The
clarify, we're doing the whole movie. So this is going to be the full feature-length presentation
It's
of this film.
131 pages.
This has never been
Strap
done
in.
before. A live action performance of this entire film. So this is Elite Lounge Live first, as well as a world premiere of
I
this.
think it's a first of anything ever.
It is.
How many
is.
chairs did we pop tonight?
And,
We haven't even done it yet.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I need period pads to clean up all the blood.
Ooh.
Too far. Too far.
Wow.
And if you guys like this and you think it's
Marvel.
fun, please let us know, because there are others that we might be able to do as well.
Yeah.
Without further ado, I think Jennifer has made a very cool little introduction video that she is going to play, and then we'll kick this shindig off.
Do you watch
Mr.
it in
Rady.
there? I don't watch it.
I can bring you to a kiss from a rose on the grave. Ooh, the more I get of you, the stranger it feels, yeah. And now that your rose is in bloom, a light hits the gloom on the grave.
Bam! We're back!
Fade in. Exterior, Metropolis. Circus tent, evening. Interior circus. The ringmaster is holding court in the middle of the three rings. He is looking up towards the acrobats. The flying Graysons have just finished their last leap and are standing on their platforms, waving to the audience. The audience is applauding wildly.
Yes, Metropolis. The Flying Grayson's always a showstopper. Let's show them our love.
Richard, the youngest flying Grayson, soon to become Robin, looks down in the audience and sees Tim Drake, a young man of 8, is jumping up and down applauding. His parents are beside him, sitting in their seats and clapping. Jack Drake, Tim's father, is trying to calm him down.
Me? Tim, sit down, please.
Oh yeah. All right, Dick. Way to go.
Dick's father, Mr. Grayson, is standing beside Richard, Dick, on the platform. He notices Tim jumping up and down. He glances over to Dick, who is waving at Tim.
What's happening?
Dude,
Mr. Grayson.
Oh, that's me. Who's that?
No,
Look at the camera. Look at the camera.
Who's that?
just some kid I met outside.
Tim sits down in his seat and looks at Jack.
Jack, you're still here. Where's Jack? Jack! Jack, hey, Jack, come here, Jack. You think we could come back when the circus comes to Gotham, Jack?
Jack looks at Tim, smiles, and runs his hand through Tim's hair. Tim's hair. The ringmaster prepares to introduce the next act.
And now, ladies and gentlemen, may I direct your attention to the center of the ring as we send in the clowns!
2 clown cars come out from opposite wings and drive into the center ring. They then collide into each other. The doors open and 10 clowns pull out from each car and start pointing their fingers at each other. As the clowns perform their act, the audience is laughing and snapping pictures with their cameras. One particular clown starts their act. She is a teenage girl dressed in a red court jester's outfit.
Yes,
She performs a series of acrobatic stunts, twirling in the air around the clowns and eventually pushing them down. All the clowns start pushing each other away in an attempt to get her closer to her, but she is constantly flipping herself out of their grasp. Finally, she leaps herself onto a higher platform, out of the clown's reach. She looks out at the audience and smiles. Her face is covered with white clown makeup, but she is a beautiful girl. She is Harley Quinn. As Harley looks out into the audience, the clowns try to create a human ladder to get to her. But of course, something goes wrong and the clowns come tumbling down. The audience applauds and laughs. Harley waves to the crowd and bows.
It's awful what just happened.
Yes, friends, please allow me to introduce you to the youngest of our collection of clowns, the lovely and talented Miss Harley Quinn.
The audience applauds louder as Harley leaps off the platform and cartwheels her way out of sight. Exterior, circus, night. The audience members are making their way out of the tent. Among them are several t-shirt vendors. The shirts have pictures of the clowns on the front, with Harley above them, all in mid-flip.
Once again, we thank you for coming and look forward to seeing you again when we make our return trip to Metropolis.
Interior, dressing room. The room is packed with clowns removing their makeup. Harley walks into the room and pulls off her jester hood. She takes her seat at the dressing room mirror. All around it are newspaper clippings of the Joker. At the counter is a framed clipping of the Joker in all his glory. When Harley sits down, she leans forward and kisses the framed picture and rubs her nose up to it. A fat clown sitting beside her shakes his head in disgust.
Just give it a rest, Harley. You actually think you're gonna meet him?
Harley caresses the framed picture and blows it another kiss.
Well, I'm not going to be in the circus forever. And who knows what the future might bring.
I've never heard of anyone dreaming to be a groupie for a maniac.
He's not a maniac!
Then what is he?
Harley struggles for an answer, then smiles.
He's a clown prince.
And what? You're gonna be his princess? Or his gunmon, maybe?
Harley picks up the framed picture and stands up.
He's more of a clown than you'll ever be. And yes, I will be his princess. Just wait and see.
Just wait and see. You'll forgive me for not giving you two my blessings.
As Harley walks out, 2 clowns walk into the dressing room. Clown number 1 reaches for the Joker picture.
Hey Harley, you and the Joker talking marriage yet?
Yeah, what about having little green-haired kids?
Harley smacks clown number 1's hand away from the picture and storms out of the room. Exterior, circus, night. A storm is heard brewing in the distance. Several Metropolis citizens pull out their umbrellas. Harley walks outside, a little spring in her step as she clutches the Joker picture. A couple walks by, the gentleman holding a newspaper.
To think there were so many people in Gotham who would believe that clown.
Harley turns in their direction.
Yeah, that freak really got what he deserved.
Harley now wears a worried glance. She looks down at the picture and then looks around. A Daily Planet truck rolls by, and a package of newspapers are dropped off at a nearby newsstand. Harley runs up to the newsstand and drops to her knees as she reads the freshly printed headline. Gotham Cosmetic Nightmare Ends. Joker Dead. She looks down at the picture again, then at the headline.
No. No!
The newspaper vendor takes the stack of papers away from Harley. He looks down at the headline.
Well, well, they finally put that son of a bitch down.
Harley lets out a shout of despair as the rain starts to come down. She looks up at the night sky, still holding the Joker picture to her chest. The rain starts to wash away her clown makeup, and her tears start flowing from her eyes. A crackle of thunder is heard as the storm begins. Lightning flashes, and the squealing of bats is heard in the distance. Oh, was that a bat?
Oh, bats. Sorry.
Exterior, Gotham night. Gotham City, 10 years later. The billboards and lights from the tall buildings provide the only illumination.
It's another beautiful evening in Gotham City. This was the opening of an address made by the newly elected Mayor Jefferson Kroll. But what started as a jovial speech became what somewhat downtrodden as his tone shifted towards the recent union strikes, which are now going into their third month with no end in sight.
Yeah, these men have a deep responsibility to their employers and to the people of Gotham City. I think it's a sad day when their duties have to be assumed by a pair of costume freaks who have constantly been accused of doing more harm than good.
One caped figure is on the rooftops, making its way through the shadows. There is a conversation in the distance.
This score has been a long time coming. You think Sturk's up for the job?
Sturk? He's a psychotic, yes, but he's never failed the boss before.
The caped figure gets closer and closer to the building housing the conversation. As he gets closer, the voices get louder.
Oh.
The voices get louder.
The boss isn't the only one calling the shots on this one. He's still in Arkham. Now, he may be able to control Sturk, but do you actually think he could?
Look, we shouldn't even be worried about him. I'm more worried about the Bat and his little twerp friend.
Suddenly, the caped figure shoots out a line and swings from one rooftop to another. He is now on the building where the three men are located.
Yeah, we really need to take care of them. Any ideas?
Interior conference room. Three hoods are standing around a table discussing their plans. The men are all medium to large build, wearing casual to expensive clothing. Two of them are seated. One of them are standing up. Suddenly, the caped figure crashes through the window. All three men are brought to their feet as they turn towards the window.
It's Batman!
The caped figure stands upright. It's not Batman! It's Robin!
Don't worry about the Bat. It's only his little twerp.
Kill him!
Robin leaps up and drop kicks the first hood. Then he jumps up on the table and continues his work with the other two hoods. Within a few moments, all three of them are down. Robin reaches for the first hood, grabs him by the shirt.
Who's the first hood? You were saying about your plans?
Robin pulls both of them to their feet. Hood 2 is getting up slowly and he reaches for his pistol.
Hood one.
Aren't you hood one?
And why should I tell you?
Hood 2 is in Robin's range, standing behind him. Robin quickly throws down Hood number 1 and executes a backspin kick on Hood number 2. And then he picks up Hood number 1 and holds him higher.
Maybe you didn't hear me.
Well, I guess I can tell you a little bit.
Robin holds Hood number 1 closer to his face.
I'm waiting.
Exterior, Wayne Manor, night. All is quiet around stately Wayne Manor. The moon above is hiding behind the clouds in the sky. Interior, Batcave. Bruce Wayne is walking down the staircase to the Batcave. There is a ringing noise heard above, getting closer as Bruce steps up to the Bat computer. He sits down at it and presses a few buttons.
Yeah?
Exterior, rooftop, night. Robin is standing on the edge of a rooftop. Laying beside him are the three hoods, bound and gagged, unconscious. Robin is speaking into a wrist communicator.
All done. Piece of cake.
Interior, Batcave. Bruce checks his watch and then smiles as he speaks.
59 seconds. Took so long.
Come on, give me a break. It took a little longer to get them to talk.
And what did you find out?
There's going to be something going down at Gotham Security. They were talking about someone named Sturk.
All right. I'll meet you there in 20 minutes.
Bruce shuts off the communicator, then gets up and walks to the vault, holding his costumes. The door opens and he steps inside. Exterior, rooftop, night. Robin shuts off his communicator and picks up one of the thugs. Interior, Batcave. Bruce steps out of the vault, now transformed into Batman. He walks over to the Batmobile, which is now ready to roll. He steps inside and starts the car. The Batmobile drives off through the tunnel leading to the outside world. Exterior, Arkham Asylum, night. It is a dark and gloomy mansion housing the most terrifyingly insane men and women ever seen in Gotham. Interior, hallway outside cells. Dr. Burton is walking down the hallway. He is a small, middle-aged man with frizzy hair and a kind face. He is wearing glasses and a white coat and holding a clipboard. He walks up to one of the cells. Outside the cell is a large prison guard.
How's our patient doing tonight?
As quiet as ever. The only time he even moves is to get his food.
Oh, good. Very good.